Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, often with beach, travel, or hygge themes. I also do a little bit of stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, home decor, and even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. There's a little something for everyone. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have what I believe to be my April Bombay and Cedar lifestyle box. So this would be the monthly lifestyle box. They also have a seasonal lifestyle box as well as a beauty box, which I have recently started reviewing here on the channel as well. This monthly subscription is $44.95 per month. That does include the shipping, and if you are interested in subscribing, you can save 10% using the code Noelle10. As always, I will leave all of that for you in the description box below. Now, it is, like I said, probably my April box. I could definitely see it possibly being my May box. It might have gotten here sooner than the other. They have been kind of backed up in the lifestyle box categories for quite a while. Now, to be fair, a couple of weeks ago, they did extend an email to me and they said, you know, we're just waiting on one of the products so we can do a couple of things because it was in one of the customized categories. They said, you know, we can send you the incomplete box and then send you that product when it does arrive. You can choose a different item from that customization category, or you can just wait until the product arrives. And of course, because I do have this channel, I do like to share with you complete boxes. I told them to go ahead and wait until that item comes in. So I will tell you that when you do customize, when they send out those emails, don't wait on it because they do have limited supplies. So if you want to get your first or second choice, you want to respond to those email surveys right away. So I believe this is the April box. We're going to go ahead and get into it and see for sure. So, but the value with this box is always there. It does always include a couple of essential oils, so it's kind of an essential oil subscription as well as a lifestyle subscription. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and open up that tissue paper and free our little product card, which is a little folded sheet of paper that's got all of the info. They do include some information about the products. They make it pretty clear in terms of what the categories were. Sometimes I kind of forget what I actually wound up selecting, as well as the categories where they chose for you. So this is a box that's really fun to watch multiple unboxings of just because there is so much variation and different combinations that are possible. So inside, this is what it looks like, and indeed this is the April box, and it looks like the theme is eco-conscious. Now I feel like this vegan box is usually very eco-conscious anyway, but I guess we're gonna get a lot of like green living products in here, which I'm so okay with. So yeah, it shows you all of the items that everyone received here at the top. And then these kinds of rows will say, you know, you would have gotten one of these 3 products or 2 products or 4 products. Sometimes I forget which ones were customizable and which ones where they chose for us, but usually it kind of becomes apparent. Sometimes it like jogs my memory. Hopefully eventually they get right back on track and we actually get the boxes in the month that they are labeled as. So propping this up in front of me, they do include the retail values, which you guys know I really appreciate. And it does say that the total retail value of this box could have ranged anywhere from $111.50 all the way up to $137.99. So if that's really important to you, I feel like most of the time their retail values that are listed are pretty fair. And again, they do really include a lot of products that you don't necessarily see in a lot of subscription boxes, or if you do, I see them first in Bombay and Cedar, and then I'll see them start to appear in other subscription boxes afterwards. All right, so this is what it looks like now that I got rid of that little sheet of paper. So that nice bright square there, you guys, is our snack, and they do usually include something edible, which I definitely appreciate. And it looks like this one came in pretty good condition. I'm always, one of my pet peeves, just because I do like to do some product photos over on Instagram, is when we get like really crinkly bags, just because there's no way of sort of like salvaging those and making them look nice. But this one looks pretty pristine, so I'm impressed that this bag didn't come all crumpled. So it says this is Kraft Low Country Kettle potato chips made in Charleston, and the flavor is Bloody Mary. So I actually like Bloody Marys. It's one of those things that like right around in my like 20s I started like liking them. So I love all potato chips though, honestly, even when they have weird flavors. Hopefully the fact that this bag looks nice and flat and smooth doesn't mean that my potato chips have been pulverized into dust, but we'll just have to see. So let me see if I can find this. This is an item that everyone received, probably with just some variation though. It says it has a value of $2. See, so that's an example of a totally fair retail price. It says these skin-on potato chips are cooked in true kettle fashion, small batched and hand stirred for an incredible craft taste. I'm very excited about those. I think it's probably a good thing that I try to take photos of the whole box before I just devour all of the snacks all of the time. So the one that they're showing here is fried pickle. So yes, there's probably some variation. All right, let's kind of move around in here and see if I can get rid of some of the shred to reveal more of our items. So like I said, there is essential oils in every box, and usually this is how it comes. So there's a little bag. They used to have some really cute like fabric pouches, but lately it's been these organza bags. And essential oils are not cheap. I do have a pretty hefty collection now of all of the fragrances that they have sent us, and they've kind of changed up the bottles. So now I have to find like a different jar so that they all look lined up the same, but they have changed their packaging. It's got like this kind of rounder top now. So here is the citronella. Now I've actually gotten citronella from Bombay and Cedar before they changed it. It had more of like ridges on the cap before. So this has a value of $14. It says naturally repels insects, fights free radical damage, fights bacteria and fungi, reduces inflammation, and promotes relaxation. So I actually like the scent of citronella, although it does make me kind of think of like outdoor barbecues, because you always have those like citronella candles burning, or if you're using like, you know, good for you or not bad for you bug spray. Now, one of the other cool things, if you haven't seen this subscription before, is they do include these little business cards that have information about the essential oils on the back. So it's kind of nice to keep a little catalog, and I love that they do it on this business card size, so it's really easy to keep. If you still had a Rolodex, you could definitely do that, or even those like sleeves of business card holders, I think would be a really good idea. I might have to get one of those actually, or like one of those like rings that you would see index cards on, but for business cards, that might be a good idea. So again, it says the same benefits, and it also tells you the precautions as well as what it blends well with. So for example, the citronella blends well with lemon, bergamot, cedarwood, clary sage, eucalyptus, etc., etc. And then our other scent this time is spearmint, which is great. I actually love having different mint essential oils because they can definitely revive a room or a body. It says this has a value of $16, speeds wound healing. It's a disinfectant. It relieves stress, regulates menstruation. It's an insecticide as well, and it also helps to treat asthma. So I can see how it could definitely help you kind of breathe. Sometimes I would use like peppermint or spearmint and just put a little tiny dab or spritz under my nose, you know, if I was going into like a hot yoga studio and I needed to kind of be a little bit more awake. So again, it says, you know, the precautions, and it blends well with basil, that would be good, eucalyptus, lavender, rosemary, and jasmine. So they used to have a little bit more of an extensive booklet, and often there would be like an essential oil recipe. So I do kind of miss that, but I feel like that might actually be somewhere on their website, which I'll have to look into, because that would be a nice thing. I did always appreciate when they sort of gave you like a blend to create and different ways to use them. Like sometimes they'll have diffusers and things in the box, which is a nice way for those of us who don't necessarily have all of those things on hand already. All right, so let's see what else we have got. The next thing I'm pulling out looks like something that is also in everyone's box, and it is by Cougar. And this is a like cosmetics brand that I've been seeing in a lot of subscription boxes. So here's an example of Bombay and Cedar wasn't first, although technically this is the April box, so they might have been first. So it says Cloudberry Moisturizer by Cougar Beauty. Arctic Cloudberry promises younger, stronger, more radiant skin. Massage into skin whenever you need a hit of hydration. It says this has a value of $27. Now I've seen kind of mixed reviews on Cougar Beauty. I just still think the like name of it is kind of funny, but I have smelled some of the different products, and they actually smell really good. So this is again their Cloudberry and Hyaluronic Acid Day Moisturizer. So it just comes in this little like lotion bottle basically. So I'm kind of surprised by the retail values listed on these, but I think the products are probably just fine. Let me go ahead and give it a little smell. So it definitely has like that berry smell to it. I didn't really know like what cloudberry would smell like, but it smells like berry. So that's a nice item to receive, even though, like I said, I feel like that value seems a little bit high. I guess though, whenever you put like hyaluronic acid on something, that kind of raises the price. So the next thing I'm seeing is kind of bigger. and I have to see what this is. And I think that this is one of the final variation categories. And I don't think that I actually chose this. So you could have gotten a magic soap dish, which is kind of cute, so that it dries in a flash. But I get so many soap dishes in different boxes. This would have been what I would have selected if I could have chosen, but I do think that they chose for me. And it says this is by House Doctor, which is a brand you see in subscription boxes a lot, but I haven't seen this exact product. And it's a storage square. It says Squares is a storage bag with a nice graphic pattern that will fit into any home decor. With its practical handle, you can hang the bag on a hook or use it to store toilet paper, etc. It has a value of $7, and the magic soap dish had a value of $5, so I did good on this one. I actually really like this. I thought it was really cool how like collapsible it was. So it's made out of this nice canvas. It does feel like you could kind of wipe it clean on the inside, and then of course it's got that little loop that they were talking about. But I love that it's just the black and white stripe. I feel like you could actually use this as like a portable trash can, because you could probably like wipe it pretty clean inside. So, and then, you know, you can put like your different like shampoos and stuff in there, or like any excess stuff. You could even like roll up little like hand towels in there. This would be great like in your guest bath if you were like doing the you know, now we're all using like the nice cloth feeling like napkins so that people aren't drying their hands on the same hand towel, just to be a little bit cleaner and more sanitary. And you could just have people like throw them in there instead of like, you know, crowding your regular trash can, and then it just like kind of collapses. So I actually think that's a really cool item, and I love that it's just like black and white and very simple and nothing like too girly or, you know, too printed or too whimsical. So that's a great item. All right, next we have got something very small. It says, do you dip part? And it says silicone swab. So it's just this little pink guy. I have to find where this is. So, what is this? So this was also a variation, and I don't think I chose. You could have gotten a reusable grocery tote by Env Bags that had a value of $11.50, which I have a lot of those, but I probably would have preferred it over this. Actually, I might have chosen this. And then it says these are reusable swabs. So they're actually like Q-tips, essentially. It says these reusable swabs are an excellent alternative to disposable cotton swabs. Each case comes with 2 different swabs with 3 different tips, and it has a value of $12. So it's in this nice little container. The one they're showing is a nice olive green, so of course, because I don't like girly pink, I got the girly pink one, but I have to figure out how to open this. So this is kind of cool, you guys. So this is how it opens, right? And then they're kind of fit in there. I'm not seeing where the other tips are. So it's got multiple tips. So it's got these like kind of rubberized tips. So I guess you can like clean those. So I love that we got the pointy side, of course. And then we also got, you know, the traditional rounder side. And then the other one has like, this is like got little like nubbies on it, so you could like really get in there and kind of get some gunk out of whatever you're trying to get gunk out of. So that's kind of cool. I guess you can just like sanitize them, you know, with however you do it, like hot water or actual antibacterial sanitizer. And it's got like 2 little holes so that it can dry. So that's actually pretty great for travel, because I usually have like a little case of swabs that I use for travel, and I always have to like remember to refill it. But if I had these, this is perfect. So maybe I did choose these. I could totally see myself like picking these and not remembering and thinking, Noelle, you have plenty of grocery bags. You don't need any more. So you don't have any reusable swabs. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. Silicone swabs. And then let's see, it probably tells us how to like wash them somewhere online. So I'll look that up later. All right, the next item is a big hefty book, and I do think that I chose this. So this is Craft the Rainbow, 40 colorful paper projects from the house that Lars built, but I just loved the color. It's this nice hardcover. Let me see if I can find this on here. So I do remember choosing this, and you could have chosen the paper craft book by Boo Patterson or Brittany Jespin, the Be Your Own Florist bag by Ellison and Young, or the lip balm kit by The Good Rub. But I was just thinking that this book must be in that category, but they're not actually showing it on here. But I do remember choosing this book. I'm just not seeing it as one of the choices in any of the categories here. So, but I just thought it was really cool because it's 40 colorful paper projects, and it's just got all these like beautiful like color images telling you how to, you know, be like Pinterest, but be Pinterest yourself. And it's just, I just think flipping through it is so pretty and like inspiring. So who knows if I'll ever actually do any of these projects, but I'm sort of surprised that I'm not actually seeing this on the sheet, but we'll go over it all at the very end. Let me just make sure that I got everything out of here. So it looks like I have one more item, which is a vegetable brush. So this one is also a choice item. You could have gotten a Futoshiki wrapping cloth, which I love those. I think they're really cool, but I'm really bad about actually gifting them to people. And that had a value of $12, or you got this vegetable brush. It has a value of $14. It says this Beechwood scrub brush is approximately 2.5 inches wide and 3.25 inches tall with assorted engraved patterns. The pattern was chosen at random. This one's actually pretty cute. It's got a little bit of shreds stuck to it. Let me just pull that off so you guys don't have to see it. I think there was probably like a price tag on it. So it's just a vegetable scrub, like a little wood one, so you can kind of scrub your veggies, like your carrots, what have you. It's got this engraved pattern, which I feel like they maybe shouldn't have engraved it, because I feel like you can kind of get gunk stuck in there, but hopefully you're not getting your vegetable brush all that dirty. So I'm wondering if it's like dishwasher safe or not, even though it's wood, but it is a really pretty floral pattern. They did have a couple of different ones, but I thought this was like something useful and something that I didn't actually have already. So that was a good one. So yeah, the book was definitely what I chose, but it's not showing here on the sheet. So I can't actually tell you exactly how much the value was, but I'm guessing, oh, so it was in that list of paper crafts. So Craft the Rainbow. This one is the one by Brittany Jepson. There it is. So we just don't know if it was $21.99 or $29.99, but I think it was $29.99. I think I wound up choosing like the more expensive book because I was like, why not? So you could have either gotten paper cut techniques, templates, and paper, or Craft the Rainbow 40 colorful paper projects. So I just thought, I love stationery and beautiful paper, so I thought that was a good option. Although the Be Your Own Florist bag also seemed really cool too. And then there was a lip balm kit, which I thought was a really good way of like using essential oils, and I've always wanted to like do that, but I just knew that I would never get around to it. So at least this like paper craft book kind of makes like a beautiful coffee table book. Hopefully one day I get a coffee table too. So we'll just go over everything that we got. Oh, we're supposed to get some wooden stud earrings. So let me see if I can find those. I'm not seeing them, but maybe they were all in the shred. There we are. So that's why you have to look through all of your shred. So everyone got these cute little earrings. It says these fun earrings are made from responsibly sourced cedar, oak, osage, and eucalyptus wood with stainless steel post. They have a value of $12. I'm going to turn mine so they're the right way up for you guys. They came on this little card, and mine are little owls. How cute are those? Now you guys know I don't wear a lot of studs, but I think those are adorable. I need to get another piercing so that I can wear more studs. I think those are so cute, and that was in everybody's box. Awesome. So everybody got the spearmint and the citronella. We all got some potato chips in various flavors. We all got the wooden stud earrings. They're showing here just a geometric design, but I actually think the owls are really cute. We also all got the Cougar Beauty Cloudberry Moisturizer. So those were nice 5 items that everyone received. Then you could have gotten the paper craft book. There were 2 variations, or the Be Your Own Florist bag, or the lip balm kit. I of course got the Craft the Rainbow, nice hefty weapon here. Then you could have gotten the grocery tote, or I got the reusable swabs. You could have gotten, along with the vegetable brush, there are a few variations. You could have gotten bamboo cleansing cloths, a stainless steel straw set. I have so many reusable straw sets. Or, like I said, the Futoshiki fabric wrapping cloth. And then finally, you could have gotten the magic soap dish or the storage square, and I love the storage square. So this was actually a really good box. Again, very like fun, unique items. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was, if there were any categories where you would have chosen something different, or if you actually got this box. Let me know what you chose, or what you received, if you got some different variations. Let me know if you got a different potato chip flavor, for example. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Definitely check Bombay and Cedar out. I think all of their subscriptions are great, even if they are a bit late these days. And hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.